was a raid on the Ario Diaz housing community yesterday afternoon. Let's go to Melody Rames with the rest of the story.
In a joint effort on Thursday, September 10th, members of the Virgin Islands Police Department, including canine dogs, joined with HIDA agents, local FBI agents, and U.S. Marshals, and arrested 2 adults and a minor and confiscated several marijuana plants. At about 3 p.m., about 20 law enforcement officers descended on the Ario Diaz Heights housing community in the vicinity of Building 4 and 5. Officers were looking for evidence of drug dealing in the area. Almost immediately, several suspects were detained in the area, while officers scoured the area looking for drugs and other evidence of criminal activity. Police confiscated several marijuana plants about 5 feet tall that were being cultivated and concealed in a bushy area. Arrested were 41-year-old Julio Lopez of Estate Upper Love, 31-year-old Wallace Lawrence of Estate Mount Pleasant, and a 17-year-old minor who lives in Estate Upper Love. The suspects were charged with possession of a controlled substance with intent to distribute, among other charges. The minor was taken to the Youth Correctional Facility, while the adults were remanded to the Bureau of
Melody.
Correction.
And when we come back from this break, we'll take a look at your weekend entertainment report. Stay with us. The staff and students at Music in Motion Dance Company on St. Croix is getting ready for their fall schedule. News Channel 8's Wes Small files this report.
And we are again with Miss Charlita Schuster, the very beautiful, world-renowned dance choreographer. And now we're in the state St. George. Music in Motion is coming back again. And you have a lot on your plate. You want to thank some people. We're going to be getting to that. We're going to be getting to the future of Music in Motion and about this new facility here in the state St. George. Tell us all about it.
Well, we're here. The last time that you and I met, I was asking people for donations and come out and help support Music in Motion and to be able to build a studio. We are like 95% done and finished, and we have a big studio, which is Studio 1, and then we also have Studio 2, which is upstairs. Our restrooms are finished, and we also have a beautiful waiting area, registration, and that type of thing. We're opening up a boutique as well. So we still have more to do, but we have 95% done of the building.
Wonderful. If people want to get back into Music in Motion or they want to get introduced to you and your dance company, let's put out some numbers and how they can do that, and tell us about your fall registration.
Okay. Right now we have fall registration is open. We have open registration. It doesn't have to be a specific day or time that you can come. We're open Monday through Thursday. We're off on Fridays and open all day on Saturdays. We take children from ages 3 up. We are having some adult dance classes as well. And the open registration is so that people can come on their own time, you know, because we have a very busy schedules and lives, so we make it just convenient for them to meet your children. Even if you don't come in and register, please come in and take a tour of the studio. We've worked very, very hard to build it, and we're going to have a great time here in Music in Motion this year. This is going to be a wonderful season for Music in Motion. If you're interested in donating or doing anything special for Music in Motion, please call 772-5440. We'll be glad to talk with you, show you around, and let you know what other little things we have to still tune up with here as far as, you know, reconstructing the dance studio.
She's world-renowned. Charlita Schuster, Music in Motion. I'm Wes Small for News Channel 8.
Thanks, Wes. And here's your entertainment report for Friday. Let's take it to Bogo.
Thank you very much, Jerome, and to everyone. Welcome to this week's edition of the Entertainment Report. And we're going to start with news out of Miramar, Florida. We are veteran dancehall singer and member of the Jamaican Harmony supergroup Lost, Thriller U, lost his daughter in a brutal Florida homicide that also left his wife severely wounded. Thriller U's daughter succumbed from her injuries, that's Nikita, and the only survivor of this vicious attack was his wife, Camille, who managed to telephone authorities despite sustaining a critical gunshot wound. Also killed in the attempt robbery were Faith Bisaso, an emergency room nurse, and her 15-year-old son, Davian Bishop, an honor student. Moving on to more entertainment news. A series of American concerts by reggae star Buju Banton has been cancelled after protests by gay and lesbian groups. Banton, whose real name is Mark Miri, was due to perform in Chicago, Las Vegas, Dallas, and Houston. A campaign was organized via website change.org, and more than 650 people complained to Live Nation, who owns the House of Blues venues where Banton was scheduled to perform next week. Gay rights activists charge that Banton's 1990s hit Boom Bye Bye incites violence against gay people. In October 2006, two of his concerts in the US were cancelled after pressure from gay activists. In July 2007, he signed up to the Reggae Compassionate Act, promising not to perform songs that advocate homophobia in a deal-broker murder music activist. He later denied that he made such commitment. It also goes on to say that fans will be happy to know that there are 30 more confirmed shows that are definitely playing, and we are looking to replace the cancelled date. The statement also said that our team is primarily concerned with setting the record straight on the grossly inaccurate portrait of Buju painted by certain organizations and systematically relayed to the masses and the media. Buju Banton has attracted criticism over his homophobic lyrics. This has been reported in the media. Critics have denounced his songs Boom Bye Bye, charging that it exalts torture and murder of gay men. In giving Banton's side of the story, his spokesperson said that the 36-year-old reggae artist was only 15 years when he wrote this song. The spokesperson added that Banton wrote the songs, which includes the lyrics Boom Bye Bye, in response to a widely publicized man-boy rape case in Jamaica. The release further stated that Banton does not perform this song anymore. Banton's camp maintains that Boom Bye Bye was not a call to violence against homosexuals, and that it was the only song he ever wrote on this subject. The first of Buju Banton 30 confirmed will kick off Saturday, September 12th in, of course, Philadelphia. And in other news, out of Georgetown, Guyana, David Brooks, known to the entertainment arena as Movado or the Gully God, will be performing once more in Guyana. This came as a shock after a ban was imposed last year by the Minister of Home Affairs in Guyana, following the trend in other Caribbean countries to reject the violence which is being perpetrated in popular music in the name of Caribbean culture. It was reported the ban was lifted because Jamaican cultural officers lobbied President Jagdeo recently. And on some more positive entertainment news out of Trinidad, soca artist Destra is confirmed to be pregnant, and she'll be expecting her first baby sometime in January 2010. And we're going to move on to stuff happening here in the Virgin Islands. That's this Saturday night at the 2+2 nightclub. Dynamic Promotion presents a night for the grown and sexy with cool and deadly sound, the world famous Express Band, and also Jam Band. Remember, this is a no-nonsense party. And I just want to tell you, thank you for joining me on the Entertainment Report. Whatever you do, try to do it peacefully. If you go out, you're driving, you get intoxicated, do yourself a favor. Get yourself a designated driver. Good evening to everyone. Back to you, Jerome.